My therapist asked me what my biggest regret was. I told her it was saving my father's life when I was 16, found him on the bathroom floor, pills scattered everywhere, foam coming out of his mouth, could just walked away, let him finish what he started. Instead, I called 911, did Fector until my arms burned, brought him back. 2 months later, he burned down our house for the insurance money. My little brother's therapy dog died in the fire. All mom's paintings, 20 years of work gone. We lived in our car for 3 weeks until my aunt took pity on us. But that's not why I regret saving him. Year later, he convinced my brother to forge mom's signature on loan documents. 16-year-old kid now had $30K in debt under his name, credit destroyed before he could even build it. Mom tried pressing charges, but my brother wouldn't testify. Still believed dad would change. That's not why either. The real reason came 5 years later. I was finally doing okay, got into nursing school, had a small apartment, even adopted a cat. Then I get a call at 3 a.m. Dad had been dealing again, sold fentanyl-laced pills to some kids at a house party. 3 of them died. One was my high school best friend's younger sister, straight A student, full ride to Berkeley, dead at 19. At the trial, he looked right at me and mouthed help me like I was still that 16-year-old kid who'd do anything for daddy's approval. I testified for the prosecution instead. They gave him 25 to life. Mom cried from relief. The thing is, I became a nurse to save lives, graduated top of my classwork in the ER now. Last month, I saved overdosing teenager same age as my friend's sister was. His parents hugged me, called me an angel. All I could think was, I saved the wrong person first. My therapist says survivor's guilt is common, that I couldn't have known, but that's plight. I knew exactly who my father was, the bruises on mom's arms, the missing money, the way he'd disappear for days. I saved him because I was weak, because I still wanted a dad. Last week, I got a letter from prison. Haven opened it. My coworker asked why I keep it in my locker if I am not going to read it. Truth is, I am waiting. Part of me hopes one day I'll be strong enough to throw it away without looking. Other part knows I'll probably open it eventually. That 16-year-old kid who did Fictoril until her arms burned is still in there somewhere. But at least now, when I save someone, I know they deserve it. Run their tox screen, check their record, make sure I am not putting another monster back on the streets. My therapist says that's not my call to make, that everyone deserves to live. I switched there. It's the new one just nods when I talk about the weight of playing God. She gets it. Her daughter was killed by a drunk driver the paramedic saved. We don't talk about forgiveness. We talk about living with our choices. 3 kids are still dead. My father's still breathing. That's my biggest regret.